Hello, bonjour. Welcome back to another episode of Home Cooking. You got the blessed one as per usual over here, and on the other side of the call, you have the chef Alan. How are you doing today?
Trying to make the most of what we got.
Okay, I dig it. Why don't you tell us on the menu for today then?
Yeah, so for the listeners today, we have a exciting new guest on the podcast for the first time. Someone that I have worked with before that is starting something pretty cool with her boyfriend and starting a YouTube channel. But on the menu today, Fleska, we got a couple fun topics. One that obviously relates to our guest and her YouTube channel. We're gonna pry in how she started it, what's the motivation, where she wants to take it. We're also going to talk about like working in retail, which is I think something that relates to all of us here because we have a little bit of experience about that. But I want to introduce our guest and Tori. Tori, tell us something about you and why you came on the podcast.
Okay, my name is Tori. I'm a Western student and yeah, I'm in crim and critical security studies. Why did I come on the podcast? Because Alan forced me to. No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to I've been here. I've been watching you guys since the beginning and following, and I think it's an awesome thing that you guys have going. So I was like, you know what? Like, why not?
I dig
Why
it.
not come on? So,
I dig it. Okay, well, since you're a guest on the show, we're gonna warm you up with a few questions just to, get to know you a little bit more, if that's cool with you.
that's fine.
All right, here we go. You had no choice, so it doesn't matter.
I know.
All right,
Yeah,
so
it's like, all right,
here we
guys.
go. Online shopping or in-store shopping?
In-store shopping.
In-store, okay. So
Definitely, yeah.
not big on Amazon.
I mean, like I go on there, but I would rather just like see my items in person and
Sure,
yeah,
fair.
I love them all. So
Okay.
yeah,
Plants or flowers?
probably flowers.
Okay. Big
Yeah,
city or countryside?
big city.
Seven
Definitely.
Up or Sprite?
Sprite. Sprite.
Yeah, we know why. No,
Okay.
I love Sprite.
Comfort or style? Like, you throwing up a hoodie or you rather get dressed up?
A hoodie, comfort for sure.
Yeah, I dig it. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Morning.
Ooh, okay.
Morning.
And the last one, the baby or Lil
yeah.
Baby?
Little baby.
Lil Baby? Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Little baby.
Can't even tell the difference to be honest.
Little baby.
Alan, you're
I mean, the
uncultured.
baby's cool, but
Wow.
yeah, he's
Okay.
very uncool.
I'll click the red button at the bottom of the screen. Yeah.
All right, all
So
right. Why
That's
don't you
okay.
introduce the first topic, Alan?
yeah. So the first thing that we're gonna talk about today, we're gonna give you the floor, Tori, because we know that you and your boyfriend just recently started your couple's YouTube channel. It's getting
Mhm.
pretty successful. You're getting a lot of subscribers, a lot of views in your recent videos. So the first thing that we want to dive into is um, give us the reason why, your motivation for starting it. So
My motivation for starting it, I've definitely wanted to do YouTube for a while. Like, I would strictly watch YouTube. I don't watch TV. I
okay,
just watch a bunch of YouTubers. So I was like, you know what? Like, before like me and my boyfriend decided to do it, I wanted to do it originally, and I was kind of nervous. Like, I feel like it's a little bit awkward when you do things on your own.
hmm
So to have like that support of somebody else with you doing it, it was like you know what? Why not? Couple channels are very popular. And it's like, why not market ourselves and try and get out there as well and see where it takes us. And so far it's been really good. Like I'm blessed
yeah,
and I can't complain about what we've been able to gain in like such a short amount of time. So yeah, it's been great.
Okay.
right.
And on your middle name, is it Alicia or Alicia?
It's Alicia.
Alicia.
We, we,
Okay.
we watched that
Okay.
video.
Yeah,
We
I'm
You
know.
watched
pretty.
it? Okay.
Yeah. Were you shocked that he got 14 and 1 on that?
I was actually pretty shocked. I was shocked. I was very
You should
shocked.
have gave him the other one because
No, I wanted. I was like, yeah, I was surprised, but you know what? It's a good thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
should get
Honestly.
perfect.
But speaking on that, did it take much convincing on your boyfriend's part, or was he pretty supporting through it all?
He's pretty supportive. Like he was game two. It was kind of like
Mhm.
a mutual kind of thing. I want to do it, of course, but he is interested as well, which makes it fun, right? When you
Yeah.
both want to do something. So yeah,
Okay.
kind of
And
All right.
good.
then Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I guess that's my question there.
Favorite YouTubers. I watch a lot of couple channels. I like car videos. So there's one YouTuber, CJ on 32s, that I watch a lot. Who else? There's like a lot of people that I watch. Latoya Forever. She's from Toronto, and she kind of like blew up and she moved to Atlanta.
Ooh.
So there's quite a few people that are like pretty successful and like started from where we are, from the ground, right?
Exactly.
So it's cool. Yeah.
I think it's, to be honest, I just gotta say it's pretty cool that we get to see like your channel grow starting from the bottom.
Yeah, it's awesome. Honestly, it's awesome.
And the content's pretty wholesome. So we're gonna just take stuff away and maybe we'll collab with you guys one day, because I hear you guys talking about cooking and stuff, and I'm like,
of course.
Tori, are you trying to steal our thunder? Or,
no, we're not.
I'm like, honestly, I saw those cupcakes and I'm like, is this a challenge? Like, you can't challenge me because you know what happens if that happens.
A little 2v2 would be nice. What are we cooking though?
Yeah, what are
we? I'll get a menu. I'll get a menu ready. No. But yeah.
Yeah, let's do it one day.
Well, Tori, what I want to ask you too is that, so like, where do you want to take it? Like, do you want to be like that one channel that like went somewhere else, or you just want to make it like your side hobby?
Definitely, I would say a side hobby. Like it's something that for me right now is fun. It's entertainment. It's not something that I want it to be my 9-to-5 job or anything. Like it's not something like that, but like you never know what the future holds. But for right now, it's definitely like a hobby. It's something that we are putting a lot of energy and love, and we're nurturing it, but we'll just see. Like I don't want to put too much stress on it. I don't want to I just like take it for what it is and just see where it goes and where it grows.
Exactly. And thing I want to add on my part before I'll give Bleska one more chance is how did you guys get over the fear of like just putting yourself out there? I know that can be very difficult for a lot of people, and like you said, like if you're doing something alone, it can be very difficult, even if it's not just YouTube, or if it's doing other things, like maybe putting out music or something, right? Or other type of content. It can be hard to get over that barrier of wanting to put yourself out there. So how did you get over that fear?
I think it's definitely personal growth and just maturity. I think if I did YouTube maybe a couple years ago, like when I was younger, I probably would be shy and nervous and scared, and it wouldn't be the same like natural effect that we have now. I think it's just this overall growth. Just like you have to take what it is. Like if people like me and if they don't like me, that's okay. Like no one's forcing you to watch, no one's forcing you to listen. It's up to you, right? So it's the same for us. Like if we listen to what we listen to and we watch what we want to watch, and if you like it, you do. If you don't, that's okay.
Those are words to live by, actually, though. Words of wisdom.
Yeah,
I think that's
it's honestly, yeah, it's just
you take the
maturity.
dive, right?
You have to take the chance too. Life is about chances, so
yeah,
take it.
And absolutely, it'll definitely keep you occupied, especially coming around this quarantine. Like having that will definitely be something that's positive instead of just like kind of like, what am I doing with my time? And so that's why us with the podcast too is just kind of like nice to just have that outlet too. Like we're doing something that doesn't necessarily need to be like together. Like I can be I've been spending a lot more time with Alan lately.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I guess when people spend too much time with me, they get hooked, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, Alan.
All right, I gotta click the red button. Like can we redo this? Because I feel like I'm getting attacked and it's like nighttime and the owls are out.
Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna skirt this along to the second topic. So Alan informed me that you guys work together, and I know you've moved on or are moving on, but we still want to know a couple of things about working retail that you might miss and what you might not miss at all, or like not at all, like no
like
no.
I'm glad I'm leaving. No.
I'm glad okay. First, what I'm gonna miss is definitely like in our particular workplace is the people, for sure. Like I've built a lot of connections. I met Alan there. I've met a bunch of people, and it's like friendships and relationships that you can't take for granted. And it's something like maybe if I didn't work there, I never would have met Alan. So it's like there's relationships I'm definitely gonna miss, but I'm not gonna miss the rude customers. Um, yeah, there's just quite a bit of things.
Come on, Tori, spill the
Alan, there's
beans. Let's
quite a
go.
bit of things I'm not
Let's
gonna
do
miss.
it.
The customers, um, management.
Oh, I know you. Oh, okay, we're going there, but we're not gonna call names.
We're not gonna call names, and it's not nothing like it's not no shade or anything, but it's just like certain things I'm a person that I just don't tolerate certain things, and there's certain things that like people do, and it doesn't have to necessarily to be to me, but just in general that I see and observe, and it turns me off completely, and I'll just walk away. And that's kind of what I've experienced with retail, and I think I've learned with retail is that companies are more so for themselves and their own personal growth. And when you go to job interviews and you go to like when you first get into the business and get into whatever the job is, they tell you that, you know, they're there for your growth, and they all these things they tell you that it's like intriguing and it makes you want to stay. And then when you're there for like 3-4 years and it's like none of what you said 3-4 years ago is what's actually happening here, it turns you off. It honestly turns you off. It's like you're putting all this hard work and making a company rich and they don't care about you. And that's something with retail for sure that I can't deal with anymore. It was my first job and it was awesome. I enjoyed it while it lasted, but I'm good. I'm okay to leave. Straight up. Yeah.
No, I'm really with you on that, and I feel did spending more time like with your head during the quarantine or during this hectic year, did that kind of play a part in that? Just having time to really like filter things through, did that like
Yes.
impact your
Oh,
decision?
okay.
For sure. And it's like the time to reflect as well. And it's also another thing like with COVID opened my eyes more in terms of like we don't know what the future holds, right? We don't know the future of retail. We don't know the future of certain industries and business aspects, right? So I wanted something that if we do go into lockdown or if we do close down or if online like shopping becomes more popular than retail, I'll still have a job. I'll still have something to do day-to-day life. Like retail is not always promised. Like now, look, we're in lockdown, it's closed, we can't work. So I wanted something that has a foundation and something I can grow from and something that I will always have to do, right? So that's
Preach.
important. Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
I gotta say though, yeah, no, it's been a ride because like when I first started working, like just in general, I worked in like a couple of restaurants, right? And it's a little bit of a different atmosphere. Everything is so much fast paced, but you're still dealing with like crazy customers, which you see now in working in retail. But like Tori, yeah, like I feel the same way as you. Although I'm still quote unquote like stuck in where I am right now. It's more
Yeah.
the people are like the positives because people work hard. You build relationships over time, even though like the job isn't probably the greatest. And to be honest, there's nothing at the end. Like you could work there for year upon year, and then you could easily be like thrown away, or you don't really gain anything. Like you're not actually growing too much, right? In retail,
Yeah.
like it's just a phase, and some people they kind of get stuck there, right? And there's nothing wrong with that if you do enjoy it and if you see yourself long term. But it's good that you had the opportunity to take time to sit back and like look at the horizon and see like, hey, if I want to grow, if I want to do something else, I gotta go find a new place. And that's why I'm really
Exactly.
glad to hear when you told me that you found a new place, even though it was so sad because I'm just like,
I know.
what am I gonna do without Tori?
I
But
know.
I wonder if she's thinking that. I wanna
No, I was honestly.
about
No,
Alan.
I was. Alan knows.
All right, I need you to
here we go.
spill some tea about Alan.
Spill some tea. Oh no, no tea.
Nothing but Alan. Is it fun working with Alan? Is he
Yeah.
No,
troublesome? Like,
it's fun working with Alan. Like we get told to stop talking. That's what we do because we just
okay,
talk all of the whole time. But yeah, it's fine.
yeah, he should start a podcast or something.
Yeah. I talk too much. I ask way too many questions, I feel. And maybe
You
that
do ask a lot of questions. I'm not